just on record, I'd like to apologize to all you guys for not being available last night. So hope you guys could all forgive me.
Yeah, understandable. Thanks for acknowledging that. I guess maybe the question, Stu, is like how are you dealing with all of this? It's obviously a lot of pressure at playoff time. And
Yeah.
Not characteristic of you, obviously. So.
Yeah, no. Yeah, again, just last night, I think just the emotions kind of caught up with me, and it was tough mentally. Definitely last night. Obviously, you never want to get pulled into a game. Feel like you let down the team. So I got some work to do here to get back at it and learn from the mistakes that I've been making.
How much of it is mental for you, Stu, and how much it is physical mistakes in the game?
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful question. I think, as most people say, it's, especially as a goaltender, I think it's at least 90%, maybe more mental. And I've been working on that game, obviously, for a long time. I think physically there's little adjustments that I can make, but to be super honest, I don't think it's anything technical. I think it's just me being able to find saves at key times, and I haven't been able to do that.
Have you talked to Chris? Do you know are you starting tomorrow? Like, how does that conversation go?
I have no idea. We're going to see it on the board tomorrow.
Do you have the only position on the team where you get compared to the guy at the other end of the ice, like it or not, right?
Yep.
What effect does that have when you see, maybe you're having a struggle or whatever, and you see the guy at the other end slopping 42? Does that impact you at all?
It shouldn't. Last night, I thought he played an amazing game. I think he's been really solid for those guys. Especially with the lack of experience in that at the NHL level, it's quite very impressive to see him doing this. And yeah, he's got great size. He can move really well. He's a great goalie. You can't take too much away from that. And then for myself, that's just based on myself. My focus is me and my game. And I've played a lot of good goalies in this league that have stolen games, and a lot of good goalies in this league that I've been able to beat. So I'm not too worried about the other guy at the other end. My job is to keep the puck out of the net wherever I'm in.
In the big picture, overall in the playoffs, the numbers are what they are. And when you focus in on a single game and you go goal to goal, you can kind of, was it his fault or was it not? There's the big picture, and then there's sort of the moment. How do you kind of process your playoff numbers versus, looking at it goal to goal and finding the immediate fault?
Yeah. I think I've been looking at kind of just goal to goal, to be honest, for a majority of the playoffs. I think I've been doing that majority of the season too. Like, you don't want to look too far into the big picture, but like the numbers don't lie. They're saying what they say. Well, they lie a little bit, but I think that it is what it is. It shows you kind of what's been happening as a result base. Do I feel like I'm playing at those numbers a little bit? Has some good goals gone in? Yeah. Has some bad goals gone in? Yes. So either way, I got to stick with it and just keep going.
Does the fact that you're not getting a lot of volume, I don't know if you're a volume guy, do you like just feeling shots more? I think you get like 24, 19, 15. There's not a lot of shots. How does that impact you?
Yeah, I think it sometimes, especially like our team's been doing such a good job just rolling in the offensive zone. So, we've been like that for a long time. The last 2 years that I've been able to play here, it's been very similar to that. Do I like getting more volume? Sometimes, yeah. I think it definitely is a tough part of the work that we're in is when you get 10, 12 shots and not a lot of just like looks where you just feel the puck, just more, it's playoffs, it's a grind. Guys are in front, it's hard to see the puck. There's a couple grade A chances. That's just playoff hockey. So it is difficult, but I've been doing that, and I've been able to play really well in games like that for a long time. So no excuses on that end.
Stu, unless I misheard you or misunderstood you, you seem to indicate that probably haven't allowed too many bad goals this series, you felt. So I just wonder, based on the numbers, how close do you feel like you are to your ideal performance, your ideal QA?
It's as close as 1%. I think I could be, it's just very minimal, small, little thing that I can do, and we could be talking here, laughing about how great I am. But that's just not the case. I'm, So I got to be able to find that 1%. I got to find that little bit more, that one more save, and then I believe that if I do that, I can kind of just get into the flow of things, and everything will. I'll just be able to start playing better.
This is a team that's had quite a bit of adversity this season. How does that affect what you're going through? Can you take lessons from what this team has been through this week?
Yeah, I think to be honest, it feels the same way. Like, I think going through those adversities have really helped me, especially being in the situation that I'm in right now. Because I know I've been here before. I've been in a situation like this where maybe it doesn't feel like it's going your way, and even though it seems it's not like a technical little thing that you can just say, oh, I just got to fix that and everything will be fine, which makes it difficult. But again, I've been there many times this year. I've been there many times in my profession of being a goalie. So yeah, it's a position that I've been in before. So and I'm very grateful for those experiences, so that I'm not an absolute mess right now.
Stu, one more from me. So you guys didn't allow a power play goal in the first round. You've allowed 3 in the last 2 games here. Are they doing anything, or are you guys doing anything that's resulted in that?
Yeah, I think that they've made some good plays. I mean, last night you could see just an amazing tip in front of our nets. So you got to give the other team some credit as well. I think that we got a few little small details that we can just get a little bit better at, just to keep them away from that. But I think overall, it's kind of the same thing. Like, it's not that much of a difference that we need to make in order to, be better on the PK. I think it's just, a few details, maybe 1% better, and I think we'll be able to do that.